Okay, folks, so in this video, we're going to go over how to maximize or leverage social media for your IT business. There's so many social media tools out there. Some of them work tremendously well when it comes to automating and publishing for content that you've got out onto various platforms. Now, if you're a member of any other sort of MSP IT communities, marketing communities, you potentially already have access to things like scheduled posts that are going out across your social media. What I want to show you is a more strategic approach to social media marketing, one that's automated. There is a tool required for this. It's low cost, but this is what we've been using internally here at IT Rockstars, and I'm going to show you some of the results from it as well. So I'm going to switch over to my screen, show you a little bit of the strategy behind it, and what it can actually do for your business. And then we'll go into the actual tool. So let me bring up on my screen my blank canvas. So we got our website. We're basically, the whole purpose of this is to try and get our prospects back to our website, okay? So they might have seen a social media post on your LinkedIn timeline. If they maybe checked you out on Facebook, they might even be following you on Twitter. But the whole point of this is, if you are connecting with prospects on places like LinkedIn, is if they see these posts, get them back to your website. And we do that through the content that we've got at IT Rockstars. So our monthly blog posts that you get access to, the whole purpose of them is to engage small business owners, CEOs in the content. It gets them reading it and it gets them back to your website. The tool that we use, I'll go into that in just a second, but this is the strategy that I'm going to show you here. I get worked up about this because I see so many people getting this wrong. So you've got your website. So we'll just make name that sticky note website. And you've got your social media, or you've got your blog post. If you're using IT Rockstars Inc. or any other automatic publishing tool, maybe you've got someone writing content for you already in your IT business, you've got that one blog post. How can you leverage social media to make that one blog post go extremely far? Well, you can do that using what is known as a drip campaign. So that one blog post can actually turn into 10 to 12 blog posts over the course of 365 days. And this tool that I'm going to show you allows you to do this. So we have obviously our social media platforms. We've got Facebook. We've got LinkedIn. This could take a little while. LinkedIn, spelt incorrectly because I'm not a perfectionist. Twitter. I will leave it with these ones at the moment. There is actually Instagram as well. We'll include Instagram in this because the tool supports Instagram also. So you've got basically the tool. What it does is it will automatically check the RSS feed on your website. So if you're using IT Rockstars Inc., that's our tool that automatically publishes blog posts up to your website. This tool will check the feed of your website, and anytime it sees a new blog post, it will automatically do all of the work for us on social media. So it's basically a case of linking our social media profiles to this tool, and then it will check our RSS feed on, like, I think it's like an hourly basis it checks. So anytime a new blog post goes up, it goes and creates automatically a drip campaign based around that one blog post. And as I say, the benefit to this is that all of that social media traffic, all those prospects that are potentially connected to you on social media, they go back to your website. They're not going back to anyone else's website. They're going to come back to your website. And when you've got them on your website, that's when you can do cool stuff like having like a landing page that actually converts and retargeting them. So we have the one blog post, goes to Facebook. You have to excuse me because my skills in this whiteboard aren't that great. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram, and the tool will actually create posts. It's not artificial intelligence as such, but it knows how to break apart the posts in a way that, or the blog post in a way that it looks cool when it goes up onto these platforms. And as I say, it links back, and then all of that traffic goes back to your website. And I will show you some of the analytics we've run here at IT Rockstars in regards to this. And as I mentioned, you've got, that's that one blog post, but what's actually happening with this tool is it is doing it multiple times. I think it does it about 10 or 11 times. So that one blog post gets leveraged 10 or 11 times over the course of a year. So that then starts to create all of this social media activity with one click. And that one click is the approve button. Yes, I approve. I'm happy with this. So let's go into the tool and I'll show you how the tool actually works. I'll run you through a campaign. So the tool in question is called Missing Letter. And there is a cost to it. We have a discount link though. So if you're watching this in the VIP portal or somewhere else, we will leave a link to the actual the discount. You can get access to this. And we wouldn't recommend a tool if we thought it was crap. So we're not just trying to make you sign up for a tool that's going to be of no use to you. This is actually really useful, this tool. So let me just go into my my profile here, and we want to go to campaigns. So what you'll see at the moment here is all of the active campaigns. At the moment we've got 10 active campaigns that are running at IT Rockstars, and these go all back to our blog posts. You can see these are getting published across all of these social media channels. And the cool thing with this is if you have employees or partners within your business, you can get them to connect their social media profiles as well. So multiple LinkedIn profiles can be connected to this tool. So you can leverage potentially, if your staff are happy with it, their following as well. So you don't have to tell them to share the post or anything like that. It will just come up on their timeline if you connect in their profiles. But you'll basically, when you plug in all your details, say your social media accounts and your RSS feed URL, the tool takes you through the whole setup of this. What will happen is you'll get pinged an email when it sees a new post, and it'll come up here in drafts, and it basically just tells you you need to approve this new post. So I've got 2 here that are sitting ready. I kind of waited to do this video. So we're going to just set up the campaign, and I haven't done anything. I've literally just published the blog post to my website. I've been into the tool at this point. The tool looks at the content and it pulls out hashtags for you automatically. You can see it even has a rating on the types of hashtags that are used, or the ones that have like a good score that a lot of people follow. So I'm just going to include these 2 here. I'm going to take out the rest of these hashtags, and I'm going to manually add in my own hashtags as well. So IT services is another one. There we go. So I'm going to go with 4 hashtags. It does 1 to 3 hashtags. It says kind of like optimal amount. Once I'm happy with the hashtags, I go and click on the select media. And what it's actually done, this tool, is it's pulled out the images from the blog post. The one that I'm not going to include is this one with a girl, because that's actually that's one of our sort of sidebars. We don't want to include that one, but I'm happy with the rest of them. And then we got these quotes, so it will pull out actual content from the blog itself, and then it creates these quotes that is used in the social media post itself. So I'm just going to review these, make sure they're all okay. And there's quite a few of them. You can see it almost pulls out the whole amount of content here. So 2 seconds here. I think I'm fairly happy with these. So I'm going to just hit build campaign, and it's going to send, as I say, it's going to send to all of these different social media profiles. So what it's doing now is building out the campaign. So day 0 today, it's created this post and it's going to post it out. Day 3, same image. Day 14, it's got an image of me, some of my company branding. It's done this automatically. And you can see the text changed up here as well. It seems to be using the same image. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but it's maybe because it's a screenshot more than anything else. But it has created, how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different posts. I'm happy with that. I'm going to hit launch campaign. And oh, sorry. Character limit exceeded in day 90. So let's go back to day 90. I didn't see that. So we'll just go back to day 90 and we're going to remove some of this. Here we go. We'll just, that's not what we want. Let's put this one of the most powerful. That's more like it. That says launch campaign. Yes, I confirm that's all my own tech copy. So now what it's doing, the tool, is it's scheduling the dates of when these posts will go out. And if we look at our calendar here, our schedule, you can actually see when these posts are going out. So today we are on what are we on here? Yeah, we're on the. It's going to be going out tomorrow, actually, this one, because it's quite late in the day as I'm recording this. But you can see it's start to post them out here, and you can see there's other ones here as well, and that's all of our other campaigns. The cool thing with this is if you see, like, sometimes you get a double up, they'll stack them up on the same day, but you can actually drag across to whatever day you want these posts to go out. The whole point behind this is that when you are posting out a blog post like once a week, and you're using a tool like this, what will happen over time is your whole calendar will get filled with these posts. So it means that every single day of the week, you will have a brand new social media post that's going out automatically to all of the platforms automatically. It basically saves you a lot of time and it gets you traffic back to your website. I'm going to show you the traffic here. Surprisingly for us, we seem to get a lot of traffic from Twitter. So when the URLs are built in the social media posts, it's a tracking link. So actually this tracks the data. You can see here we've got almost 300 clicks over the last few months. And it even shows you what's the most popular post, which is really useful because what you can do with the most popular posts is you can run them as ads. That's a future video, but you have all this data at your fingertips. And as I say, weirdly, Twitter, like we spend hardly any time in Twitter, but it's pulling out 36% of all of the traffic. So it's like the second biggest traffic source. My own personal LinkedIn connection is the first one. So that's the other thing I highly recommend. You connect your own personal LinkedIn profiles to this tool. Get your colleagues in if you can as well. It will definitely be worth it. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.